Why is it so hard and difficult for us to appreciate the history of various sports, those in the game that came before other greats, without there having to be this confrontational attitude? I'm up here looking at various people in history, and I put up this meme right here, and immediately people are coming on the page saying that he ain't no Patrick Mahomes. These old heads need to quit with this. And I'm like, yo, let's take a step back and look at what I'm trying to do. Me, I appreciate the greats. I look at history, I look at sports, and I look at those who did certain things before others. You look at Bill Russell, the ultimate team player, rebounder, coach, Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, his physical dominance was just unmatched at the time. And you look at somebody like Fran Tarkenton, and if you listen to him in this upcoming video, he's not saying that he was better or he's better than Patrick Mahomes. What he said, simple, was that he was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes. And if you look at the way Mahomes plays, you look at how he is able to make something out of nothing. That was Fran Tarkenton. This was before Roger Staubach, before all these other guys. He was exciting football to watch. Yeah, he won the 3 Super Bowls and he didn't win. I'm not even talking about that. The only thing that I'm talking about is what he brought to the game. He brought something that wasn't done before. Back then, you had to stay in the pocket. That is what you looked at, a pocket passer. But like he says in the video, you got Deacon Jones, you got all these guys out there. You know, you got to wear them out somehow. You can't just stand there and let them hit you. Why can't we just talk about the greats without this divisive attitude? I already have to listen to this with these young cats who never watched guys playing in the 90s. Even though we have all this video footage out there where you can take the time and have a history lesson and learn about what these guys did. I don't post things to start arguments. Well, most of the time I don't post things to start arguments. But what I was posting about Fran Tarkenton was appreciation for what he brought to the game. And no matter what you want to say, no matter how much you want to try to deny it, Fran Tarkenton was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes. He's not dissing the man. He has nothing but respect for Patrick Mahomes. But like those who look at LeBron, you got to look at what Magic was doing at 6'9". You look at Jokic, you have to look at what Moses Malone was doing. We can have discussions on sports and the history without demeaning somebody else. I would love to have great sports conversations, but it's very hard because people are so quick to get in this mode where it's just this thing with just having to put down another player. Fran Tarkenton isn't putting him down. He's just talking about what he did. Like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, he was considered the first point forward, but there was Paul Presley before him. So when can we start having conversations about people in sports without there being tit for tat? That wasn't the purpose of this post. The purpose of this post was to have people to reminisce on what Fran Tarkenton did and what he brought to the game. And so for those of you who are just looking at what I'm saying and dismissing what I'm saying, can you just take the time and just look at it from my perspective? I hear your perspectives. I'm not saying that Fran Tarkenton is better than Patrick Mahomes. All I'm saying is that Fran brought something to the game that nobody else had at the time. And what he brought to the game has been picked up by Roger Staubach. It was been picked up by, look, Kenny Stabler did a little bit of that. But you now have Michael Vick that did it. You have Randall Cunningham. And you have Patrick Mahomes. These are great talents. Nobody's dismissing that. And I'm not trying to get into a argument with you people on this. I'm just trying to say, a lot of times, can we just take the time and appreciate the greatness that we have witnessed throughout history and throughout sports, and how some players help revolutionize the game as the games have gone through their evolution throughout the decades. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan, not a KC fan, but I appreciate what he's doing. I'm also a fan of what Fran Tarkenton did. Hey, I'm Carolina, Chapel Hill, through and through, but Grant Hill was a beast. You got to give Bobby Hurley and Christian Laettner their props on what they did. You can love your team and you can appreciate greatness without having to put down another generation or another player. But we do have to respect those in the game and what they've done. Because if not, how can we even begin to have a conversation about sports if we're always going to be attacking each other? Chill, please, just chill out. Sometimes I just want to appreciate greatness. And when I put up somebody like a Fran Tarkenton, let's not look at what he said. Let's look at what he said. Don't try to say he's saying something else. He said that he was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes on how he revolutionized the quarterback position. And when you look at history, he is absolutely correct. Talk to you later.
The face of Francis Tarkenton, perhaps the best quarterback in football today, one of the best of all time.
Fran Tarkenton was all of that and more. He helped revolutionize his position, proving that a quarterback could create offense by running for yards as well as passing for them. But Tarkenton used his legs to complement his potent arm and ended his career as one of the most prolific passers of all time.